Well, here I am. It's week 2, and there. I did explain a bit about the changes that happened over the last year. One of the um, more current events was that our family, my husband and I, we bought a manufactured home, and we moved clear across town. We moved 10 miles from where we were living, which is basically where I've lived most of my adult life. So, kind of been put into a new environment. We're still arranging things, still putting things on the walls, so it's still a little bit barren and not completely to where we want it to be, but it's getting there. And my oldest daughter got her own place, and she's doing really well. She's finally found herself a job. She's working full time. And my middle daughter, who's 19 now, she is, she was going to school and she's taking a break this semester, so she's kind of at a crossroads, trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life. And then we have the baby, who is just beginning her journey. And so far, she's doing well health-wise. So, I just wanted to throw a couple things out there. My videos, when I started them, I had already been dieting for several months, because I had to do 6 months of a pre-op weight loss program, and I had to lose 10% of my weight, which would have been 36 pounds, and I ended up losing 50. That would have put me down to 310 pounds, which I'm not at. I'm above that now. So the videos, if you look back on the videos, the beginning of my filming things, I was probably not as big as I am even now. So I basically am starting over from where you all started seeing me from. And I do have one extra tool. I do have my sleeve, which, like I said previous, it has been stretched out, so it's not as helpful as it was at the beginning. And I canceled my last appointment with my bariatric surgeon because I felt like I wanted to get back into the program again and start doing things right. It just wasn't the right time, though. So I canceled my appointment, which would have been my 2-year follow-up. So I want to talk to him. I do want to get back in with him and talk to him about finding out if my sleeve will actually go back to where it should be, because the way it is now, I'm hungry. I'm hungry all the time, and it's not fun. It is not fun, and there's only so many dill pickles I can eat in a day without getting heartburn. So if I think I actually mentioned this in one of my videos before. If you haven't seen it, dill pickles have 0 calories, but they have a lot of sodium. So that's kind of an old dieter's trick, is if you're hungry, eat a dill pickle. And, it works for a while, but there's only so much, like I said, I can eat in a day. And I have myself on 1,200 calories, which is hard for somebody who has an almost normal sized stomach. I don't know how close to normal my stomach is, but it's definitely not sleeve size, which I definitely wouldn't. I had a problem getting 1,000 calories in a day when I first had my surgery, so I don't know if it will go back, what I need to do, if I don't know. I don't know if there's some kind of maintenance I can have done, but I know it's not going to be cheap if I do. So that probably won't happen. I may have to learn some new techniques or something. I don't know. But we just went and bought some protein shakes, and I found out that something isolate needs to come before carbonate in the ingredients in order for it to be the right type for proper weight loss, or what's good for your body. But this is from somebody who knows what he's talking about. I just don't know what he's talking about. I just did it. And, I mean, it tasted really sugary to me, but it was not gross like the stuff I had been taking was. So I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do the protein shakes because they just were disgusting. I don't know if my protein just went bad because it's been sitting on the counter for a year, but I don't know. We're trying something new. Plus, I ordered another shipment from Diet Direct, and I'm waiting for that to come in so that I have some high protein snacks, because I do get hungry between meals, and it's going to happen. I found a Greek yogurt that I like, so I'm doing that right now, and the Ostrom still tastes good to me, so I will use that. You know, I wanted to make this video today because there were some things I wanted to say, and I forgot half of them, but I think it's been about a week now since I made my last video, and this morning I was at 325.7, so that would be a total of 14, almost 14 pounds, 13 and a half, 14 pounds since I started back up. I'm hoping it continues. I still need to get the water going, drinking more water. I haven't gotten to the pool yet, and it's just going to be one excuse after the other. I just need to kick myself in the butt and do it. I'm still here. I'm still doing it. I'm really wanting to get down there. I want to get out of these new clothes I bought that were 3-4X. I bought them because I didn't have any clothes that were comfortable, and they're nice, but I don't want to fit into them anymore. I want them to be big on me, and I want to be able to fit back into the clothes that I bought last summer because I had lost weight. I went, I got down to an extra large, and here I am back into 3-4X because it's more comfortable. And all I have are elastic waist pants. I'm not wearing jeans anymore. They don't fit. And I'm not comfortable in my own skin. I can't stand it. I hate the way I look. I hate the way I feel. I am tired all the time. And I feel like I'm a skinny woman trapped in this body, and she's screaming to get out, and I gotta listen. That's what I got to do, because I don't like me, and that's all I can say about that. So I'll be back next week, and until then, let's see what happens.